Good morning. It is a Wednesday, and that means that I am heading to the office today. I'm actually kind of excited about going into the office today. It has been a long time since I've been to an office since coronavirus, and there's just like little things that you forget that are nice about going into the office, riding the train, seeing people, getting ready. We of course are all wearing masks in the office, but you still have those like chance meetings and conversations with people that you might not have otherwise seen, which is nice. They also like provide free coffee and snacks, and I get double screens and a nice big desk with a beautiful view of midtown New York. So I'm a little excited. Also excited because tonight will be the first time that we have an office happy hour after work. And those are always great. One of the things that I missed the most about going into the office was the free wine, beer, and food that they would often have at these kinds of events. So, not gonna lie, it's one of the main perks of working in an office every day. But yeah, so I will be riding the F train today, and that will take me directly to Bryant Park, where my office is located in Midtown. It is about 8:20 now. It'll take me about 20 minutes on the train to get to my office. So I've been working in the office all morning, and now it is lunchtime. Central Park is just a little too far for me to walk on my lunch break. It would take about 20 minutes for me to get there. That wouldn't leave me much time to get back and eat food. So I think I'm just gonna go down to Bryant Park, which is right around the corner. A lot of people here in Midtown have their lunch there, and the day looks fairly nice. The sun has popped out a couple times, so it should be pretty pleasant. So I'll probably just find a food truck somewhere and get something cheap. But it's really nice to be back here. Reminds me of all the perks of being back in the office, and looking forward to tonight's happy hour. Not sure what to sign up for here, but not as many places to sit and eat as I was hoping there would be. So we'll see what option B is. This is what they're setting up for, the Winter Village at Bryant Park. And there used to be more places to sit and eat here, but it is a bit of a construction zone. Case in point. tell that it is getting colder here in New York because they are not cooling the offices down quite as much as they used to in the summertime. During the summer, inside an office, you're freezing. In the winter, you can actually go without a jacket and be okay. So I thought that I would take a minute and talk a little bit about New York since I'm here and it's a different environment than it used to be. So when I first started coming to New York, I was fascinated by the city. It's an amazing city. The energy is vibrant and alive, and there's so many people and tourists and business people and things happening constantly. And I was fascinated by it, but also like completely overwhelmed. There was definitely a part of me that really wanted to be a part of it. When the pandemic happened and New York slowed down a bit, it was really different. It was very quiet and it was significantly changed. And that's, not something that anybody wanted to see. But they say New York always comes back. And that's what I believed would happen too. And although I didn't think it would last this long, I am starting to see signs of New York coming back to life. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to move here, because although New York was really overwhelming for me when I first started coming here, I got to a point where I felt much more comfortable in the city. I wanted to be a part of returning New York back to its once vibrant state. So that's partially why I'm here, why I transferred to a New York office, and why I still want to be a part of what's happening. And from what I'm seeing, New York is still different. I don't know that New York will ever be quite the same in the same way that it was. I don't know that everyone who worked in an office down here in Midtown or in the financial district will ever continue to go into an office or 5 days a week. I think that's probably behind us. But there are still people here. The city is still bustling and alive, or it's starting to recapture that spirit again. At least here in Midtown. And I think that there will still be reasons to come to the city, and people will still come to the city to be in offices, just not necessarily as maybe consistently as they did before, but that's okay. It's a big city, but it's a lot of people in a small space. And even though we have all these skyscrapers, you get down there on the street and we're all walking there. And it was a little intense. So I think this could actually be better for New York, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So those are my thoughts on New York. Tell me what you think about New York in the comments below. I think it's a great city. I think that a place with great people, great energy. Those of us who love New York, those of us who are still here in New York, or those of us who are coming back to New York, we all have a part to play in making this city alive again. And I think we will. I actually have no doubt. So it's really great to see it. Although it's starting to get cold now. I think I've mentioned this a couple times. And I think that I may not be coming to the office until the weather gets a little bit better. Even though they turned on the heat in the office building. We have about an hour before the very first office reception since the pandemic that I'm going to is happening. After the office reception that I'll be going to here, I'm also meeting up with some friends in Midtown for an extended happy hour somewhere in the area. So those will be my Wednesday night plans. Here. If you like it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you for watching the video.
See you guys next time. Bye.